me.
Did you really see a dragon?
Hadvar, we've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then.
It's nice to be back in a friendly spot, huh? Be
How did you
careful
get
on the
away?
way to... I don't know where to stop. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
When your friend told me, I didn't believe it at first either.
Mara's mercy. A dragon? In Helgen? Why, you could be here at any moment.
I'm sure Riverwood will be all right, dear. When the Jarl learns what's happened, he's sure to send soldiers. Go on, Hadvar. Let's hear the rest of it.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. Glad to help however I can. Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need. Within reason. Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace. Jarl Balgruuf, he rules Whiterun Hold. A good man, perhaps a bit overcautious, but these are dangerous times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though. I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Elisif much. Who can blame him? But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor. Ah, I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Elisif, I should say. Although only because she was married to Jarl Torig when he was murdered. Ulfric murdered Torig, you know. Walked right into his palace in Solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe the stories. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days. Gerder's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill. People are rightly stirred up about the damn Thalmor being allowed to roam around arresting people, just for worshipping Talos. But was it worth tearing Skyrim apart and maybe destroying the Empire? No. Ulfric will have a lot to answer for in the end. Nords have always supported the Empire, and the Empire has always been good for Skyrim. It's from that treaty that ended the Great War, remember? When the Emperor was forced by the Thalmor to outlaw Talos worship. We didn't pay much attention to it when I was a boy. Everyone still had their little shrine to Talos. But then, Ulfric and his Sons of Skyrim started agitating about it. Sure enough, the Emperor had to crack down. Dragging people off in the middle of the night. One of the main causes of this war, if you ask me. Good day.
Hadvar, did you really see a dragon? What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
Hush.
Well,
Make yourself at home.
to make yourselves at home.
I just hope the war doesn't come to Riverwood. There's There's enough trouble in the world without those stormcloaks stirring up more.
Lost?
What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire is...
I heard you're new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side. Get me mad, and I'll prank you. And not a little, a lot. Ugh, everybody around here is so serious. Good dog. So I like to have a little fun. So what? My friend Dorothy doesn't like my pranking. You're being mean, Frodnar. So what if I am? Mother wants me to work at the mill, but I ain't nobody's slave.
Did you hear? By sure. What do you want? It's my boy Sven you need to listen to. He sings at the inn most every night. Sven has the voice of a snowlark. Only good thing he got from his father. My boy fancies that Camilla Valerius. She'll come around soon enough. Camilla, I've seen her talking to that Fangel. Filthy elf needs to keep to his own kind. What's happened to my Skyrim? Everywhere you look, cats, lizards, and elves. It's sickening. I raised my Sven to be strong and proud. A true Nord.
You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side.
That letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Faendal ever again. Sure. What can I do for you? Only true Imperials request that one. This is an ode
What
to
are you
Skyrim's
staring at?
staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth, to days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the stormcloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
Yes? What are you staring at?
You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories.
What are you staring at? What do you want?
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook.
Give me a mug
Hey,
of ale.
have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. All right, then.
You're that visitor been poking around.
Word is Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War is only going to get worse now.
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys. Keep your guard up.
Make yourself at home. I'm spoken for, you know, so don't get any ideas. Out. My girl likes to work the forge with her papa. All of that blacksmithing. It's not good for a little girl. Ain't ladylike.
Damn Stormcloak rebels.